Ondol, a unique heating system, cannot be found anywhere else in the world outside of Korea. Korean ancestors were able to fight the cold as well as maintain their health through the use of Ondol. Ondol is the key to understanding the Korean housing culture that is currently being researched today for its efficiency. Healthfinder examines the scientific wisdom of the Korean Ondol heating system. The introduction of Western culture as a result of modernization has long been altering everyday lifestyles in Korea. More and more, Western ways of eating, dressing, and sleeping are being adopted. However, even in the current fast-paced world, the high skyscrapers, apartments, and houses here still use the traditional heating method of Ondol. A traditional Korean house, surrounded by the tranquility of the Odaesan Mountains, is serene and peaceful. Healthfinder visits Gangwon-do, Pyeongchang, to see the creation of a traditional Ondol system. First, the floor is evenly flattened with the place of the Ondol floor nearest the fireplace, slightly lower than the other side of the room. A path is created for the fire with rocks. The flat stones used for flooring in an Ondol system are fitted much like a puzzle from the side of the room that is nearest the fireplace to the opposite side. The biggest and thickest stones are placed at the fireplace entrance, and the stones on the side of the room nearest the fireplace are also thick. The flat stones are adhered closely to each other, and the crevices are filled with appropriately sized smaller stones.
잔돌을 갖다가 이렇게 빠지지 않게 틈을 다 메우죠. 그래야만 연기가 올라오지 못하게 만들어버리는 거라.
A mixture of yellow earth and chopped rice straw is made and pasted neatly onto the floor so that no crevices are left. A fire is made in the fireplace and the floor is baked for 1 day until the yellow earth is dry. The yellow earth cracks after it dries. The yellow earth mixture is applied again to the cracks and the floor is baked for 1 week. Once this process is complete, a traditional Ondol heating system is ready for use.
여기 이제 아궁이에 불을 지피면 구들 계절을 통해서 고래를 통해서 운목에 있는 고래 계절을 통해서 연기가 나가죠. 그러니까 이 따뜻한 연기가 다 지나가기 때문에 방이 따뜻해지는 거예요.
Then what theory and structure is the Ondol heating system based on? The Ondol is divided into 3 parts: the fuel hole, the kore, and the chimney. The fuel hole is where the fire is fed, the kore is where the smoke passes through, and the chimney is the exhaust. The area between the fire hole and kore is called bulgoge, which helps the smoke pass through into the kore. The kejari helps combine all the smoke from different kore lines and sends it to the chimney, while it prevents the smoke and rainwater from flowing backwards into the kore. But just how long is the history of Ondol?
온돌은 약 한 3,000년 전서부터 만주 지역에서 그 남방법으로 계속 내려왔다가 고구려를 통해서 고려 시대에 본격적으로 사용이 됐다, 이렇게 보고 있죠.
In a document entitled Su-Gyeong-ju, written in 513 BC, Ondol is not referred to by name. However, a record does state that a stone floor with fire paths spread underneath was used during cold weather. Also, in a Koguryo document entitled Kudangso, it states that long pits were dug during the winter and heated with fire to keep warm during the cold winter months. This shows that the people of Koguryo utilized Ondol in their daily lives. Another historical artifact that proves the use of Ondol among the peoples of Koguryo are the ancient tomb murals. The kitchen murals clearly show fireplaces which signify the beginning stages of the Ondol culture. These Ondol formations are also present in old temples. At Hwaeamsa Temple, a fireplace, Ondol kitchen, and chimney were found. The Ondol had a table-style structure that enabled both sitting and lying down. The Roman hypocaust of the West employed similar principles of heating as the Ondol. This heating system was used around 100 BC, but disappeared after the fall of Rome. Hypocaust was used especially for thermae, which was the public bathhouse. On the other hand, the Korean Ondol is found universally in all Korean households. As a unique floor heating system, Ondol is a cultural asset which conserves energy, as it is used for both cooking and heating. Looking at various heating systems used today, the traditional fireplace used in Western cultures, the fuel rotary stove, low-cost gas stoves, electric heaters that are safe for children, and other Western heating devices are all lateral heating devices. But what is the difference between Western lateral heating and Ondol's floor heating system?
구두를 가열한 열을 집안에서 오랫동안 저장해서 충혈한다는 거죠. 구두 속에다가 구들자이나 이런 걸 달고 나서 금방 식지 않게 한다는 거의 특징이죠. 서양에서 하고 있는 난방은 스토브나 배치가는 사람이 있는 밑에서 가열하는 게 아니라 옆에서 가열하고 뜨겁게 하면 그 뜨거운 공기는 천정으로 다 올라가 버리고 사람이 있는 데는 차니까 침대 생활하고.
The modern double-layered Ondol was developed based on the traditional Ondol system to heighten the regenerative function with additional layers that retain heat longer. It surpasses the effects of a traditional Ondol minus the fireplace and chimney. To find out the efficiency of layered Ondol, a heating quality test was requested at the National Industrial Laboratory. The test period was for 1 month at an official residence in Gangwon-do, Pyeongchang, one of the coldest regions in Korea. The test results showed although outside temperatures reached -16 degrees, the Ondol heating system was able to maintain a regular temperature of 23 to 24 degrees for a period of 24 hours, with only 50 kilowatts of energy in 8 hours. Then what will happen with less energy?
실온이 이거는 23도면은 너무 덥다 해서 실온을 낮추고죠. 전기 공급량을 50kW가 아닌 20kW만 공급해서 난방을 했던 결과 결국 60%의 에너지를 줄인 거죠. 그 다음 날에도 실온은 23도 일정하게 24시간 유지됐어요. 그 당시에 바깥 날씨는 영하 13도였습니다.
The layered Ondol heating methods that reduce the use of fuel up to 80% have been recognized abroad. It has been patented internationally in Korea, Japan, Germany, and the USA. The layered Ondol has also received the gold medal at an invention exhibition in Switzerland and won prizes at other competitions in the USA and Germany. There are additional reasons why the Ondol system is considered outstanding. As the smoke passes beneath the floors and leaves through the chimneys, Ondol takes only the heat from fires and eliminates unwanted smoke in the house. The heat from Western heating systems limits the heat only to the areas where the heating unit is located. On the other hand, Ondol can heat up to 3 rooms with just 1 fire, like a central heating system. The heat rises from the floor with the Ondol, which keeps the floor temperatures high, creating an ideal indoor temperature. This is great for any person in general, but it is especially beneficial for the elderly and physically challenged. Lastly, the Ondol uses the troposphere method in circulating air, which evenly distributes heat. As a result, the common issue of low body temperature in the lower body, the drawback to the Western heating system, is solved. Mr. Song Gu-hyun's life has changed since he started living on double-layered Ondol floors. He was diagnosed with cancer in his eyes 30 years ago and started receiving radiotherapy. He endured the harsh therapy and his cancer was cured. However, the side effects of radiotherapy were difficult to endure. He faced yet another threat to his health as his physical and mental conditions deteriorated.
보일러를 떼고서 이제 살다 보니까 또 이제 그 치료 받고 나서 또 계속 그 몸이 컨디션이 좋지 않고 항상 피곤하고 그래서 난 그 암 치료 받은 후유증으로만 그렇게 된 줄 알았거든. 구두를 놓고 나서는 그 이제 계기가 그렇게 됐는지는 모르지만 하여튼 몸도 가뿐하고 아주 컨디션도 좋아지고. 뭐 5년밖에 못 산다 그러는데 뭐 지금 20년을 더 살았는데요.
The principle behind the Ondol's benefit to health lies in its thermal effect. An experiment on the effect of Ondol's thermal effect was conducted. First, a group of Ondol users and non-users were subject to the experiment. The temperatures of the subject's skin and rectum were recorded. As the room temperature was raised from 17 degrees to 27 degrees, the temperature changes in the Ondol user group and non-user group were measured. The results clearly showed that non-Ondol users had low skin temperatures in different areas, which means that the skin's temperature was not maintained properly. This is a result of bad blood circulation. Also, directly heating the body increases energy use and the intake of oxygen. It also stimulates the metabolism. So, what are the benefits of Ondol's thermal effect from an Oriental medical point of view?
과로한다든지 피로하다든지 할 때 체온이 쉴 때 내려갑니다. 내려갈 때 기혈 순환이 좀 잘 덜 되는 경향이 있어요. 그럴 때 온돌방에서 누워 있는다든지 하면은 발 뒷부분 해서 허리 또는 머리를 지나서 입술까지 분포되는 경락이 있습니다. 그 경락을 따숩게 함으로써 누워있기 때문에 따숩게 함으로써 기혈순환이 왕성해지고 요즘 얘기는 신경통이나 근육통이나 견비통이나 요통 이런 게 많은 도움을 줄 수가 있습니다.
Let's find out about the principles of blood circulation as a result of thermal effects. When the Ondol increases temperatures inside the body, the blood veins expand and stimulate blood circulation, sending nutrients throughout the entire body. Also, a significant increase in red corpuscles and hemoglobins can be detected as a result of thermal stimulation. The increase in blood helps circulate oxygen and other materials in the blood to various parts of the body quickly. Ondol has played an important role in recuperation for women after childbirth. Korean women undergo a recuperation period living on traditional Ondol floors in order to prevent achy joints or chills in the body after giving birth. What are the effects that a woman experiences going through this?
저희 집에서는 침대 생활을 하는데요. 그 아기를 낳고 나면 그 온돌방을 사용하는 게 좋다고 하더라고요. 그래서 이곳에 찾아왔는데 거기 수술 후에 그 허리 통증이라든가 어깨 결림, 그 다리 부종이란 그런 것들이 온돌방을 사용하니까 많이 좋아졌어요.
It is important to keep the body warm after childbirth to prevent future aches and illnesses in the lower body, especially because the uterus and pelvis are weak after giving birth. What other benefits are there for women from Ondol's thermal effects?
산모는 출산하면서 기혈이 많이 소모되기 때문에 충분한 휴식이 이루어져야 되거든요. 근데 온돌은 원적외선 효과가 있어서 혈액순환을 잘 되게 하고 또 생체 에너지를 활성화시켜서 땀과 노폐물을 배출을 잘 시키게 도와주기 때문에 붓기가 잘 빠지게 되고 또 이제 우리가 산후에는 아기를 낳으면서 뼈마디가 많이 늘어나게 되거든요. 그래서 딱딱한 온돌에서 이제 조리를 하시게 되면 푹신한 침대에서 하시는 것보다 뼈마디가 제대로 돌아가는 데 많은 도움이 될 수 있습니다.
Unlike in Korea, in many Western cultures, there is no concept of recuperation after giving birth. This may be the cause for illnesses that arise from a broken physical balance that is not remedied correctly after childbirth. The focus is placed on the result of the illness. However, the cause should be highlighted and prevented. In the case of the USA, illnesses such as arthritis and blood circulation problems prevalent in women suffering from side effects of childbirth are viewed as one of the phenomenons of aging. It is much the same case in Sweden. Depression and physical aches experienced by women are characterized as social and mental illnesses resulting from stress women experience from performing various social roles as mother, wife, and employee. However, these symptoms are similar to the side effects arising from giving childbirth.
엑스레이를 찍어도 안 나오고 라이브라고 우리가 왜 검사 있잖아요. 안 나오는데 여자들이 맨날 아프다 그런다는 거예요. 근데 그 아프다는 증상이 우리의 산조리 못해서 나중에 고질병 걸린다는 그 산후병 증상이 너무 흡사하다는 거예요. 제가 그랬어요. 그래서 이거는 내가 보기에는 단순히 사이코소셜 디지즈가 아닌 것 같다. 이거는 분명히 그 아기 낳고 난 다음에 너희들의 그 산후 관리와 영향이 되는 것 같다. 그래서 우리 같이 인터내셔널 스터디를 하자. 그 말까지 지금 나와 있는 상황이거든요. 그래서 아무튼 구들이 우리 산후조리하기에 있어서는 상당히 그 전체적으로 몸을 따뜻하게 해주는 적극적인 방법이면서 같은 환경에서 모자 동실에서 아기가 지내기에 상당히 적합한 환경이었다.
The wisdom of Korean ancestors' use of fire in Ondol and its benefits are receiving attention as new modern well-being Ondol flooring is being developed. This modern Ondol flooring is fixed onto the established flooring much like a puzzle and perfect for people in these modern times. The new Ondol flooring is protected against heat as heat-proof boards and pipes are used for the first time. These floors save up to 30% of fuel expenses, and due to quick thermal conduction, heating is possible with low-temperature water. Also, these floors contain a bioceramic layer that neutralizes toxins, deodorizes, prevents dust formation, and is environmentally friendly. These effects are beneficial for everybody's health.
바이오세라믹층은 특히 황토가 줄 수 있는 유익한 모든 부분들에 대체하는 효과가 있습니다. 그 중에 하나가 원적외선이나 또는 음이온을 방출을 한다든지, 그리고 항균, 방충, 방음, 특히 요즘 그 세집 증후군을 잡아가는 그 내용 중에서 아토피가 가장 아이들에게 많이 미치는 영향이 있는데 그런 부분까지 잡을 수 있는 내용들이 포함이 되어져 있습니다.
The well-being Ondol flooring is a new, simple Ondol developed for the moderner that holds the traditional benefits of Ondol. Environmentally friendly materials and energy-conserving effects of well-being Ondol flooring have been certified to be safe and prevent side effects from new housing. A quiet village in Chungbok, Umsan. This house has one more healthy benefit other than the lush mountains and clean air that surround it. This gentleman changed the floors of the house to Ondol for his parents who have both suffered strokes. Although he had misgivings at first about the effects of Ondol, now he feels that installing an Ondol floor was a smart choice for his entire family's health.
부모님께서 몸이 불편하신데 상당히 좋다고 하십니다. 저도 여기서 생활해 보니까 아침이면 머리가 맑고 또 몸이 가쁘는 것을 많이 느낄 수가 있습니다.
편안하신가 봐요.
딱딱하고 불편할 줄 알았는데 생각보다 되게 편안하네요.
이 온돌이라는 거는 처음에 딱딱하고 불편할지 몰라도 적응이 되시면 편안하시고요. 이 온돌이라는 거는 한국 전통적으로 혈액순환이라든가 피로회복과 신진대사 촉진에 굉장히 좋습니다. 뿐만 아니라 서양의 침대 문화와 합쳐져가지고 만들어진 온돌 침대라고 보시면 됩니다.
이 온돌 침대 안에 무엇이 들었는지 궁금한데 좀 설명 좀 해주세요.
예전에는 이 돌을 그냥 불로 달궜는데 그게 아니라 이 특수소인 카본, 숯가루가 들어가 있는 이 카본으로 돌을 달궈줍니다. 이 소재 자체에는 숯가루가 들어가 있어서 원적에서 음이온이 방사가 되고요. 또 두 겹을 활용해서 자기장을 상쇄할 수 있는 원리로 극성을 거꾸로 걸어주는 겁니다. 플러스 마이너스 거꾸로 걸어져가지고 자기장이 상쇄되는 두 겹 공법을 사용해서 전자파가 차단이 되고요. 이 효율도 굉장히 좋아가지고 전기세도 적게 듭니다. 이 소재로 저희가 미국 피츠버그 발명전에서 최우수상을 받았고요. 그리고 5개국 특허를 받았습니다. 뿐만 아니라 국내에서는 산업 포장까지 받았습니다.
Modern society faces the danger of energy depletion. Ondol requires only small amounts of energy while retaining and producing continuous energy. This can very well be the new heating system of the 21st century. The thermal effects of Ondol stimulate blood circulation and eliminate toxins. It is a task for us to develop the scientific Ondol heating system and inform the world of its benefits.
오늘 우리가 할 운동은 여러분들이 잘 아시겠지만은 요통, 허리가 아프거나 목이 아프거나 좌골신경으로 이렇게 그 요추의 그 신경을 건드림으로써 그 페인이 오는 것을 말합니다. 그래서 그런 고통이 왔을 때 집에서 자기가 누워서 하는 운동이 있고 일어서서 할 수 있고 지금 우리가 보여드리는 운동을 통해서 어느 정도 보완을 할 수 있다고 생각합니다.
Sit on the floor and cross one leg over the other. Grasp the feet with your hands and press down gently while turning the head so that it faces over the shoulders. Shake the waist left and right. The side of the body that is unhealthy will feel tighter. Straighten the legs and cross them. Hold both feet and bend the legs. This movement is beneficial for the back and abdomen. Sit on the floor, spread your legs and move the ankles and knees up and down. Bend the wrists at the same time. This is done because the blood vessels of the 5 viscera and 6 entrails are connected. Put your bottom to the top and then stand up while opening up your chest. And then lie to the ground while feeling as if you are shrinking your stomach and at the same time pulling your spine outwards. Massage the legs gently while putting your head downwards to the ground. This helps improve blood circulation. Stand up with your bottom sticking out and slowly contract and relax while rocking back and forth. After 1 repetition, stretch your entire back, starting from the heels, then repeat. It is important to use only the hip muscles in doing this recoil exercise. Cross your legs while standing up in a slightly tilted position. Repeating the movement while making the spine in an S shape, you will be able to feel your muscles loosen up.